welcome to another episode of Disqualified. I am your double predictions champion, Trevin. Joined as always by my lovely co-host, Beltless Caleb.
Hola, I'm beltless for now.
And our cameraman and producer, Zach, is behind that camera, being a cameraman and a producer.
Oh. Because you know what you should do? Since Chamber's the day after my birthday, you should give me this belt as a birthday gift.
We'll talk about it.
So, going into Monday Night Raw, and geez, a few guys like episodes of us hating on things.
You're loving this episode.
Get prepared. It's going to be a rant because this whole episode fucking sucked. There was one, and count it, one good moment. And it came in a stupid fucking match. And that match is at the end, towards the end of the show. We have to get through slop to get to that.
You thought last SmackDown could have been an email.
Yeah.
This could have been a text.
Yeah, no, I told Trevin in the group after watching SmackDown Friday that this could have been an email. No, this is not even a text. This is a sticky note that you find underneath like a park bench or some shit. It's not even meant for you. You just find it. And you're still disappointed with the contents of it. Like,
it's just a hand-drawn picture of a penis.
Yeah. And not even a good one. It's a very poorly drawn one. It's someone who is trying to learn how to regain functionality in both their hands drawing. Like, it's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get into it. So first, AJ Styles, sorry. I miss you, my boy. AJ Lee and CM Punk are seen walking into the arena, and Becky Lynch is throwing a temper tantrum. Okay. Can she stop being a Looney Tunes character?
Nope. We hit her entrance and she comes out continually Looney Tuning and here to out-Looney her.
Literally, quite literally, throwing a fucking temper tantrum. Basically in the middle of the ring. Not as bad as Christian used to do back in the day as his gimmick. But she walks out, she throws her jacket down, she is pacing back and forth. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? She was like, everything was going good in my life, and then this motherfucker had to show up. And here comes AJ Lee.
Here to kind of out-Looney her of basically being like, why can't we be friends? I mean, we both got decent stuff. I'm just here for Maxine. I have nothing but respect for you. It's like we've had some decent matches, like the time I did make you tap out in that mixed tag, and then there was the time I made you tap out in War Games. And there was the time I cost you that title when you were facing Maxine, but that's water under the bridge.
There's no water and there's no bridge. Becky snaps back, and basically the crux of this is she said, whatever it will take for you to be out of my life, you can have it. What do you want?
You want a match at Chamber in your hometown against me, just so we can get this stupid stuff out of the way.
So yeah, the match is made, Chamber, but AJ Lee says, well, I'm not exactly fighting for nothing, so if you want to put that title on the line, you got your match. But no title, no match.
Yep. So it will be AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch at Elimination Chamber in Chicago for the Women's IC Championship.
Yeah, I believe AJ Lee's first singles match in about
10 years.
12 years?
Well, yeah, it's been a decade.
Yeah, which is cool. Yeah. You know what's not cool? Our tag team champions, the Usos. They are defending their titles against Alpha Academy. I completely forgot this match was happening.
Yeah, you're like...
You forgot a match was happening earlier, and we discussed it while the show was going on.
Yeah, no, this entire card was just like, I completely forgot this match was happening, and literally almost every single match was bad.
You know what I'm worried about? There is, what, 2-3 weeks? No, like 2 weeks till Chamber now. Yeah, 2 weekends.
Yeah.
If we're not counting this one.
Yeah.
Dude, they're just starting the men's qualifiers next week.
No?
Yeah?
Randy's qualified.
There was a men's qualifier on here. I forget that was our main event because the main event sucked. Next week's men's qualifier, real quick though, it's going to be the only bright spot. It is Javon taking on Gunther, taking on Dominic. That's going to be good.
Yeah.
But now let's get back to this. So why are Alpha Academy in this match? Well, they had a fatal four-way, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
It was the New Day taking on the American Contingency. American Alpha, or Alpha Academy, which is basically American Alpha. The Creed Brothers,
right,
which are American made, which is basically American Alpha, which is
Yep.
basically Alpha Academy. And then Los Americanos.
Yep, and Alpha Academy came out on top, so they're here fighting this match, and oh boy, this is going to sound like a stupid question if you know his match history, but why was Tozawa the best person in that match?
It's going to sound stupid knowing his match history. Why was Jey Uso the worst man in this match? Brother, how do you miss a fucking super kick? That is your bread and butter. That is the only fucking move you know how to do. How the fuck do you miss that? Otis even stopped for you, and you still missed.
Aimed too high on a super kick. GIFs are already on the internet. Don't worry about it. You can look it up.
Like, the one move that you and your brother continuously did during your fucking WrestleMania match that made it the worst WrestleMania match of all fucking time. How'd you miss?
Usos pick up the win, by the way, after Tozawa goes on another freaking tear, seriously pushed Tozawa.
And then they say, you know what? You can't have nice things, Tozawa. Fuck you. They take him out the match. Otis is now in. Gets hit with the 1D. 1, 2, 3. And then afterwards, Jimmy Uso threatens us. He says, hey, who the fuck was it? Was it Byron? Was it Vic?
It was Byron.
Byron walks into the ring with a mic. Well, Usos, as still tag team champions, what's your next move?
It's like,
Hey, Jay, I need you to lock in. I need you to qualify. I need you to win that Elimination Chamber, go on to WrestleMania, and regain the world title. They're threatening us now. They're threatening us on live TV. Big Jim, I like you. But stay your ass home if this is what the fuck you're going to be doing. Why the fuck did you put the tag titles on the Usos right now? Why?
Because the Raw tag division sucks.
The SmackDown tag division sucks too.
Yeah, I remember at the beginning of the year we were glazing the F out of that division.
Well, that's before Elton Prince got injured, and that's before they released
Ciampa.
Yeah. And that's also before they took the Street Profits off our screen. And that's also before they gave the Wyatt Six the belts, which I feared from the moment this group got made, that they were going to give them some gold, and it made no fucking sense.
The cries are even louder of reunify the tag belts.
Yes, I'm down for it. And now, a match that looks so good on paper. It is Lyra Valkyria, Rhea Ripley, and Ivy Nile, qualifier for the Elimination Chamber.
It was good on paper.
Brother.
What happened?
So many missed fucking spots. So many missed fucking spots.
There was a super cool Tower of Doom spot I will give this match credit for.
Oh, there was another move where Rhea failed to pick up Lyra on her shoulders. So then they finagled it, got to the corner. Rhea got Lyra up on her shoulders. And then, for any inexplicable reasoning other than, hey, the spot calls for it, she backs up into the opposite corner, where Ivy is standing there. Rhea's standing there for 3 seconds. Ivy doesn't come in. It's very much supposed to be a bulldog electric chair spot. Rhea goes down. Then Ivy decides to jump, making the move look fucking stupid.
Yep.
The
next stupid bit is how this match concludes.
Yeah.
Because obviously, one person there who has a track record of being the one who eats the pin in multi-woman matches. Especially because post-documentary, you'd think, hey, let's build this person up even more. They were on a hard streak before this season of Unreal. So much of the audience is behind her even more post-season 2 of Unreal. Let's have her eat the pin.
Yeah, let's have one half of our fucking tag team champions go in to the chamber match. There's people online saying that Lyra's being punished for the SummerSlam match. Let me tell you what. If she was punished, she wouldn't be on screen every fucking week.
Yep. If anything...
You guys are fucking stupid on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. You guys are fucking stupid on Twitter.
No.
She's being punished for the SummerSlam match. Bruh, if she was being punished, that shit would have been happened already.
Yeah. Also... Brother, she was punishing herself. Execs and fellow stars were trying to bring her out of this mental health slump that the documentary covered. Did you not watch the episode? Because I did. Brother, Lyra was punishing herself.
Yeah.
It's like, if anything, execs are trying to build her back up.
And so now, of course, because when anyone loses in WWE, they're being punished. There's already people saying that she needs to go to AEW.
People need their internet
Yeah,
access taken away.
Because she lost one match. One match!
Brother.
Yeah, no, people are fucking stupid.
Yep.
But I think it was the wrong idea to put Rhea in the chamber. Now we've already know this. We all know this. I am one of her biggest fans. It does not make sense for her to go into the chamber. She's already a fucking champion. Built to the fucking Bella's match.
Yep.
Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard?
Yeah.
Unless the story going into chamber is Rhea is making her way down and then she gets attacked. But at that point, why are we running back last year's chamber? With Jade attacking Naomi before the match.
Yeah.
Why
or
are
one
we
of the
just
Bellas
running
are
this
going to
back?
be in the chamber. Which also doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Like, it's stupid. Lyra definitely could have used this. Or
Yeah.
Ivy could have used this. It's either, like, walking into this match, this is a match that Rhea can afford to lose because she doesn't have to get pinned. She can hit the Riptide, and then Lyra can throw her out the ring. It's as simple as that.
Lyra's a high flyer. She can sneak across body and to take out Rhea and steal the pin.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. But no, Rhea is advancing to the chamber. So now the two women that have qualified are Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley. Two people who should not be in the chamber. Next, we have an interview with CM Punk in the ring.
I Punk.
Yeah, Finn Balor steals the mic, and he says, look, we are not done. I am not done with you. And if you think that I'm just going to let Roman come in and pick up the scraps, you're wrong. Just like when you pick up the scraps when this turnbuckle broke. Nice callback to that. But yeah, as soon as Punk comes out, fucking Balor powders. He's on the announcement table. They go back and forth, spit, spat.
Yep. And basically, it leads to them making a chamber match or a match for the title at Chamber.
Which we all know the result of.
Yep. And I saw this filler match coming a mile away after Finn basically reestablished that he's a heel 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, I was as soon as he interrupted that match, I was like, oh, it's in Chicago, so Punk needs to be on the card. There you go. I saw this coming a mile away, and now it's official.
Yep. Oh boy. We all know he's gonna lose.
Yeah.
So what's the point in even getting hyped for the match to happen? It's gonna be good, but we all know he's gonna lose.
In personal opinion, what I feel like they could have done is make it like a Chicago street fight or something, just to give it some oomph so people care about the match.
And now they can't even pivot either.
No.
They can't pivot because Roman has already selected the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yep.
They can't pivot and have Finn win and have Dom win in the same night, and then boom, you have a Mania match, and you have course corrected. No, you can't even fucking do that. So now you are walking into a match where we all know Finn is going to fucking lose. And we're all supposed to, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. It was just better if you do like a fatal 4-way or a triple threat.
Yep.
So that way we can have some illusion of, oh, someone else could do it, but you can't because, oh yeah, by the way, the other biggest star on Raw right now is out because he had a hernia from lifting the announce table last week.
But in kayfabe, they say it's from doing too much weight on a squat rack.
He was deadlifting.
Deadlifting.
He was deadlifting or squatting. Yeah. He was deadlifting weight that no man should be doing alone.
I've seen him work out with Jey Uso.
Brother, Jey Uso is not a good barometer for fitness because this man gets fucking gassed from walking downstairs.
But I've seen a workout video of them doing the same thing and them both saying, oh, that's my max.
Yeah.
So Braun is not as strong as people think he is.
I don't know, bro.
He's still a man.
But yeah, there's your world title match for Chamber. Now, Trevin, who the fuck is this for?
People who care about the women's mid card.
Sure, yeah, because mid was the best way to describe this.
Yep, it is Maxine Dupree versus Natty, and match was 30 seconds long. 10 of that seconds was the ref counting both of them out as Natty has the sharpshooter on the announce table. Double count out, match is thrown out, and we move on.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Natty leaves.
AJ Lee comes out and Natty powders.
Natty and then powders, and then Becky attacks AJ.
Yep.
Which means we're probably going to get a tag match at some point in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, because that's the thing is when AJ Lee versus Becky at Chamber was announced, I'm like, oh, they're not waiting till Mania. Then this segment happened, and I'm like, no, they're still building it for Mania.
Yeah, Natty's going to get involved at Chamber probably. Oh, and now the match that, oh boy, they have derailed not any hype because I still like Javon, but geez. They got him stuck with this bullshit.
It is the Americanos, that is Bravo and Rayo, versus the team of Javon Evans.
And a mystery partner. And my first thought, Leon Slater. Give us something good. But then I remember what show we're watching. It's El Grande Fucko, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Trevin, how does he look in his fucking photo?
Brother like a blobfish.
Brother looks like a fucking bug. Legit. Go look up El Grande Americano's new render. Chad Gable looks like a fucking bug.
You can tell that because they've redone all the Americanos render, brother. Middle school level Photoshop work. What
Trevin.
the?
Trevin, I'm gonna look you in the eyes when I say this.
No school could do that.
That is not a Photoshop photo of Chad Gable. His original was Photoshopped. That is a legit photo with his mask on. That's why it looks so bad.
Why is his eyes so far apart?
It's Chad fucking Gable! That's why! Look at him!
It has to be Photoshop.
No, it's not. That is legit his render. That has his legitimate mask on. His original was Photoshopped. And his original fucking thing looked better.
Whoever the photo man is needs to be fired.
A lot of this company needs to be fired, quite frankly. A lot of it.
Yeah.
Most of creative needs to be fired. Let me just say that real quick. Yeah, the only good part of this show comes at the very end of this match where Bravo is on the ropes. He's going for a splash on the original El Grande. He rolls out the way very quickly. He rolls out the way before Bravo jumps, but you could see what was supposed to happen. Bravo then jumps. Javon jumps at the same time, catching him mid-air for an OG cutter. 1, 2, 3. Javon and El Fucko win.
Glad Javon won. Hate he's here.
Yeah, but who the fuck invited him?
It's like, and they keep commenting, and even Santi is on this where it's like, south of the border, it's clear that Ludwig Americano is the face while Chad Americano is the heel, but people on the US side claim that, oh, the OG's way over. If you look at internet activity, know that F he isn't. It's like,
I just want people to
the
realize
crowds are...
the reason why people were hyped for his return is because it's a return.
Yes.
Everyone gets a return pop.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a return pop.
Give it one more week.
Yeah.
And then the reactions will start mixing until we return to him getting rebooed. Because people want this to end. I
need to say something about the Cleveland audience. Y'all are dumb as fuck. Because Punk and Balor earlier, I forgot to mention this. They were talking about, oh, you want the match? You can have the match. Why do you think you're getting a world title match tonight? Because Cleveland was hype, like they were getting this shit in the main event. Buddy, you're halfway through the show. Look at your fucking watch. This ain't SmackDown. It's not going till 10. This shit's, you're lucky if this shit goes till 9:30.
Yeah. Went to 9:24.
Yeah, and I can't believe I have to do this because, man, this is a stupid ass thing. But main event of the evening. It is your men's qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber Triple Threat rules. Of course, it is Penta in the lovely Mexican flag colors. Ooh, fucking amazing.
It was real good gear.
LA Knight,
Eh.
Austin Theory.
Oh, you thought you were going to get the hometown boy member of the Vision in this? No, because people online complain that he's been in too many chambers. Let's give the new guys some reps.
You got this, Zatar. That's how I felt looking at this match. Actually, straight up, I'm going to start adding that to my rankings. If I don't like a match, fuck you, you ain't getting the star. You getting the Zatar. You going to be fucking Mario Party Jamboree up in this bitch. You got a Zatar.
Yeah.
Yeah, this match is getting a Zatar, definitely.
Yeah, basically, big highlight of the match. The Masked Man reappears. He doesn't get unmasked, of course, but the other two members of the Vision that aren't in the match chase after him, which eliminate two of the big,
Suspects.
yes, of Logan Paul and Austin Theory double duty.
The big story of this match is the Vision is barred from ringside. Also, this group, you thought the aura was bad without Seth. Without Seth and without Braun, oh my god, this group looks fucking abysmal.
Yeah, I told you, lower mid card. As soon as they started feuding with LWO, I was like, oh, they're getting so much less screen time.
I'm gonna say this. I can't believe I'm giving him credit. This was probably the best Logan Paul looked. When he got in Pierce's face, and he said, because Pierce said, none of you get involved in the match. And they all leave, and Logan Paul walks back into the screen and says, but what if we do? What are you going to do about it? And then he steps to him, like he tries to punk him. And I think Bronson walks back in and is like, no, come on, we're going. That's the best he's looked.
Why is Bronson...
When he's not being an obnoxious douchebag, he can actually lock the fuck in and be good.
Also, why is Bronson the voice of reason? Why is he...
Because he's the biggest motherfucker there. You're not going to step to him.
Until 20 minutes later, he's tsunamiing people. It's like...
He's still the biggest fucking person there.
Yeah, but it's like, why you acting like we can't get in trouble, then 20 minutes later, getting in trouble?
Hey, man. I don't know. I don't go here.
I don't want to go here.
I don't want to go here. I want to be wherever the fuck away from this is. Yeah, so the Masked Man attacks LA Knight, hits him with the... Or not LA Knight. Austin Theory with a stomp.
Yep.
So...
Rolls him.
My two main suspects are out the window. I thought it was Theory, and I thought it was Knight.
Nope.
Gone. So... rolls Theory back into the ring. I think BFT...
BFT, 1, 2, 3. Knight goes to the chamber. He ain't winning it. You funny if you think he is.
He cuts a promo afterwards. It's a long fucking diatribe. I'm not going to give you the whole thing. He basically just says, look, I'm going to go into the chamber and I'm going to win the chamber. You thought, but yeah, that's the Raw. That's the episode.
Yeah.
And if you're looking at it saying, well, that wasn't as bad, just go and watch it. It's on Netflix. Go watch it.
It was bad.
And while you're on Netflix, if you're in the U.S., now they have other shit now. They have other wrestling shit.
Yeah.
So,
the Royal Rumble archive got added onto it.
I logged on to Netflix yesterday to get onto Raw, and it said, Royal Rumble. I said, huh? It says, when the fuck were you on here?
Yeah, the archive of all the Royal Rumbles got added onto Netflix.
Okay, I'm confused, though. Is NXT still on Peacock?
Yeah.
For the foreseeable future?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm like, does that mean they're done with Peacock?
No, because Saturday Night Main Events are also still on Peacock.
ECW is basically lost media if you don't have any tapes and shit.
Yeah.
Because that's not being brought over. Which is like, why?
Yeah.
But, yeah. Dude, this episode fucking sucked. It fucking sucked. I don't think... Yeah. No. Like I said, there was only one good thing about it.
And that was the OG Cutter.
That was the OG Cutter.
And despite what I said, Oba still has not picked a main roster brand to rep.
Hey, look, we got two good things of Oba last week. Let's not book them this week.
You were praying he attacked the Usos.
Oh, shit. We forgot about one promo segment. You didn't write it. Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan. This was the other good thing.
But still not an official pick of Liv versus Stephanie.
Yeah, here's why. Here's some notable things about this. Dominic Mysterio's shirt, sponsored by Dude Wipes. why you got booty paper on your shirt? He then, reasonable reasoning for him having booty paper on his shirt, he gets the shit scared out of him when Stephanie comes out.
Yeah.
Basically, Stephanie goes on to say that Liv can be a coward if she wants and go on to choose Jade. And Liv claps back by saying, "You're a whore." She calls her puta, which puta has, of course, many different translations. One is bitch, one is whore, one is slut, even though whore and slut are interchangeable.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. And then
This promo was
Stephanie
actually.
said, "You're calling me a whore?" Smacks Dominic. I think Joe Hendry might have smacked Ricky Saints harder with the belt on Tuesday. But yeah,
No, this promo segment was actually hilarious to watch because Dominic and Stephanie were talking to each other in Spanish.
and someone's like, "Dude, you don't understand how good this is. This means Stephanie can speak in both Spanish and English. Not if he doesn't directly fucking translate what she said, bruh." Because Liv goes, "Dom, what did she say?" And he goes, I don't think I should say that.
No. And then he talks Spanish and Liv asks, what did you say, Dom? And Stephanie's like, he's a little...
Yeah, he said, "You're a little bitch." Yeah.
They're obviously building up that Liv's gonna pick Stephanie, but still not official yet.
I still think you should have had Raquel win last week.
Yeah.
But no, we can't have nice things. The Judgment Day still has to live for some fucking reason.
If they're gonna stay alive, move them to SmackDown.
If they're gonna stay alive, move them to TNA. Yeah, just you go over there. We'll keep Liv. We'll keep Dom. The rest of you just fuck off over there. Roxanne, maybe you can stay. I'm not sure yet. You weren't fucking there last night. I don't know why. Fuck off. The rest of you, fuck off.
Yeah.
Finn, you just need better. The other two, fuck off. Just go
get those pops back in Orlando.
Yeah, it's looking like Johnny's gonna go down to Orlando. But I don't know. That's hearsay. We shall see. We shall see. That is it for this episode of Disqualified. That's it for this episode of Monday Night Raw. I am Beltless Caleb. I was going to look at that and say I was main roster. Almost. Soon. Close. I am Beltless Caleb. That is our double prediction champion. That is main roster and NXT. And behind the camera, as always, is our cameraman and producer, Beltless Zach. He is throwing ass. He is throwing last night's episode of Raw.
Ah!
What you doing with all that Monday Night Raw back there, boy? And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell 3 times so you know the match is over. And we will see you next time. Thank you for your time, and peace.
Bye!